joined today on RealAgriculture.com by Brady Code. He is a technical field manager with Syngenta Crop Protection. Welcome today, Brady.
Thank you.
So, Brady, with all the wet weather that we've been having lately in Ontario, there's a lot of decisions having to be made in terms of, do I start planting my soybeans or do I start to tackle some of the weeds that's in my post-emerged corn? What are you recommending?
Right now, I would say plant your beans
Okay.
because they're. It's not. It depends on how weedy your cornfields are. I mean, if a lot of cornfields aren't that bad right now, so they're probably okay, and beans aren't going to yield anything if they're still in the bag.
Okay. So, I guess, is this kind of the right time to be planting beans compared to normal years?
Um, Compared to normal, no, it's late.
Yeah.
So you have to get beans into the ground, preferably by June 10th, so that they're up by June 15th, and at least up by 21st of June, because that's when the day length starts getting shorter.
Okay, so does your recommendation on going out there and planting your beans, is that up to a certain stage of corn?
Uh, no, I would say you're going to lose some yield on corn. That's fine. If your fields are really weedy, your cornfields, try and get them cut and sprayed while you're planting beans.
So, Brady, do you think a lot of Ontario farmers are thinking the other way, that they're going out there and they're spraying their corn before they plant their beans?
Actually, in the last couple of days, like you said before, it's been really windy, so you really haven't had a choice. If they've got two operators, then one is spraying while the other one's planting. If you're limited, I think a lot of them are planting because it's taken a long time for the ground to be fit.
Hmm. Is I guess is the and reality is, if you kind of hammer in your beans, you're going to be, most guys are going to be done within 5 days, I would imagine, anyway, aren't they?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, you have to be done by the end of next week,
Or else.
or else beans will grow up and they'll do really strange things. Because no, they as soon as the day length turns, it signals them, okay, the season's starting to wind down in the next 3 months. So here's how you're going to behave. If they're hardly out of the ground and that happens, beans are going to think, why bother?
So by not getting in and spraying the post-emerged corn, like ideally like right away, and sticking to planting the beans, is there a potential? How much of a potential yield loss is really there?
If the weeds were up before the corn was three leaf or when the corn emerged, you're looking at about a bushel an acre a day
Okay.
for every day that they're not sprayed. So if you've got a field that looks totally green, like weeds between the rows, just multiply the field size by an acre and then by the price of corn. So a 100-acre field, you're losing roughly $700 a day by not spraying.